Okay, so I'm back, Robert, once again. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to lay out and structure your course when you guys are setting up a brand new course. So if you guys are struggling with that, like if you ever wondered, how does everybody really set up everything before they start filming and keep everything in an orderly fashion? Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to amaze you with some crazy stuff that you probably just thought about, but you weren't really sure. Well, keep on watching so I can show you how I did that. Okay, so I'm back. Should be able to see my pointer on screen. So first off, like always, we should be running about 30 minutes on time. Actually, I think I could do it less now. I think I could do it in about 20 minutes, maybe the most 30. So I'm going to cover some things pretty quick here. So like I said on the intro here, if you're struggling with that and you want to know how we actually keep everything in an orderly fashion, well, let me go ahead and show you right now. We're not going to make you wait. I use Notepad. Are you surprised? Yes, you should be. We don't use any fancy things. You could use all kinds of stuff out there, of course. But the main thing is, let me show you how I do it. Let's go back to this. I just wanted to show you everything is laid out on Notepad. But let me show you what it comes out to actually be. You can see on screen here, this is Selling Courses Online. This is one of our newest courses that we just came out with. And you can see how we structure everything. We still got 2 more videos to go right there at the very bottom. This is one of the modules. So I usually run about 15 to 20 videos per module. And this is a 3 module setup with about 30 videos, 34 total with the welcome videos, all that stuff. So if you wanted to set up a course like this and not get confused and keep watching here, let me get rid of this thing so it doesn't pop up anymore. Now, let me go ahead and show you now exactly how I do it, and we're going to talk about that right now because it could drive you crazy if you're new to setting up courses. So a little about the trainer so you know why you should listen to me, or if you want, and so forth. I've been doing this, setting up courses for about 10 years. First course that I ever did well. I mean, it's like you learn and you go to the next course, So many little things that we've done, myself and my team. So we became really good at this. But one thing I always do, because it's just me usually who's thinking of something before I get serious about setting up anything, it's done on Notepad. Let me show you exactly what I do. I tell myself, beginning at the very top here, right here where you see me highlighting right here, I'm going to set up the name of the course. And it's going to be a 3 module setup, and I usually put another line in here. It says run 15 videos max per module, but I usually know what I'm doing, so that's fine. And the X, if you see the X, that means that the video has been filmed and placed. That's what that means. I always run welcome videos. I'll show you that very quick before we start talking about this again. So here is a welcome video. Everybody gets to watch the welcome video, and that directs them to know what to do per module. It keeps everybody flowing through your course fairly quick, and they just know what to do. They don't get upset. They know where everything's at, and they find everything. So one thing I find when you're training is make sure you're letting everybody know what's next, what's coming up, what they should do at every point, every single section of the whole course. Can't think of the word I wanted there, but as they're just watching every little video in there. So let's go ahead and look at this closely so you can see. So so we have the members area. You can see that we got the video filmed, and I usually don't place the welcome videos to the very end because I like to have everything installed on the course, if you know what I mean, because that's the last one that you're filming and you're using screen capture. So I put a dummy image in there. It's not a real video, it's just the thumbnail, and it looks like a video as I'm filming that welcome video to the members area or whichever module that they're in, because this way it doesn't look like a course that doesn't have anything in there, because you won't have any videos in there. So remember, I only do the welcome videos after every single video's placed in there. And then what I do, just to be clear, this is the welcome video. Since I don't have this video and I'm going to be shown on screen scrolling up and down like this, I don't want to have an empty spot here. So I take the thumbnail and place it here so it looks like an actual video, but it's not. So it's kind of one of the tricks. So this way everything looks perfect when you're talking about like, welcome to the members area, here's where you'll find the navigation, blah, blah, blah. And I give them a tour of the members area. That's how I do it. Okay, so back to Notepad. Let's go ahead and look at that again. So module 1, what I do is, I know that I want to film the welcome video. Like I said, we're going to do that last. But I do video number 1. What am I going to do? How am I going to, you know, present the whole course? And you think about that. You say, okay, well, if it's a course like this, I know exactly what I want to say, what I want to show people what to do, because I've already thought about it in your mind. So you need to maybe write down some notes before you get here, because this needs to stay very neat. Don't like scribble on this. I know it's Notepad, but don't write things that shouldn't be in here. Keep it numbered and just keep it exactly what video will be next. That's what you need to know. If you're not sure, like, okay, I'm going to start with a certain kind of video, I'm going to talk about this, and you're not really sure what video that should be, well, don't drive yourself crazy and start putting it in here. But if you do, it's easy to change because it's only Notepad. You're not filming anything. So basically, let me go back and revert a little bit of that. So just not to drive you crazy, put in what you think, put the next video, the next one, the next one, the next one, and then stare at it, think about what you're doing and what that what the course entails and what you're trying to convey to people. If it makes sense on your first module, because that's what you're starting with in your welcome video on your members area, then stick with it. That's what I do. Sometimes I go back and I say, well, I'm not really sure if I really like what I said on, maybe I should say something else on the first video and then go into number 2 and do this. But this one's done right. I know exactly what somebody's trying to do. This whole course here is on how to set up the course that we give you. It's already a hosted course, and it just shows people how to add their logos and videos super quick, have a quick start. This is the quick start module. So this is exactly how I set up this course that you guys are actually seeing. This is a brand new course. Okay, so module 2, I thought about the same thing. What do I want to do? I want to teach people the membership, and I know this membership system that I use. This is the one that I always use, so I know what they need to know when they are running their own course and what they'll probably want to know. So you think about that stuff really quick. I'm pretty quick on that. My mind kind of like works crazy. It just runs so fast. It's like if you ever, some people, like they say, I have so many things going on and I wish I could just get them all out at the same time, but I can't. So I got to slow down because I get like a brain traffic jam. So if that makes sense. So I know I have to write it down, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, oh no, but I want to say that. No, don't drive yourself nuts. Get out what you think is going to be. Stare at it for a little bit again. If it doesn't make any sense, and change it here, because what you don't want to do is start filming videos and go, oh man, I wish I would have said that, because then you'll start editing videos and drive yourself crazy. It's okay. So then we go into number 3, and the same thing. Repeat the same thing. Think about what the first video is going to be, the second, and how you're going to end it. Now, as you're filming all these, something will always come to mind. It always happens to me, and I make a little section called other videos to film. Drop them in here, because you might want to add them at one point, and just to make your course better. That's what I usually do to keep things in an orderly fashion. So that's what I do first. And just so you guys know, as soon as I'm done with this and I'm happy with it, then I'll go ahead and I'll film them. Well, actually, the next thing I do is I make the thumbnails, because I don't want to have to wait and all that stuff. I go straight into Canva. I use Canva, and I go in there and I make these beautiful thumbnails super fast right here. And all we're doing is, like, if I scroll down, you can see they're all the same. The only thing I'm changing is the text here. So it's pretty easy to do once you get to learn Canva. Choose the colors, the setup that you want, and all that, and you guys are flying through that. So I make all the thumbnails exactly, and I keep them in an orderly fashion also. So I'll have thumbnails for members area only, which should only be 1, and then it will say module 1. I'll have all the thumbnails for module 1 set in one folder, and the next folder would be module 2, and those would be the thumbnails for that. And for 3, they're all set up. You don't want to have too many thumbnails, because you'll end up having I mean, you don't want to have a whole bunch of thumbnails, like 30, 40 of them, just in one pile, because you'll never find anything super fast. I've been there, I've done that, and I always learn now to just stay totally organized when you're building your website. Start out with folders. I usually create about 10 empty folders, and then I start off with one brand new website, you know, what it is. This is going to be images, this is going to be whole text, this is going to be the main logo, stuff like that. And I keep everything in there when I create websites and courses, all that stuff. So that's how we actually do it. So let's go ahead and talk about one thing here. So when you set up your course, always know that if you're using a system like this one's already, I'll plug it really quick. This is Selling Courses Online. It's a hosted platform for anybody who wants to sell courses. You basically come in and your system will look just like this. So you can see, you get it. So you log in, this is what's presented to you. You instantly get this, and then just drop in your videos, and then just start changing your text around, and you're ready to go. Your members area will look just like this. Drop in your video, you can change your modules around, rename them, pretty easy. And we have a full training course on that. That's what this is. Our course will show you exactly what to do, like on module 1, all that. Okay, I just had to plug the platform in because we've worked so hard, of course, on that. So that's how we basically do it. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to say, I'm looking at my show notes here, a lot of people will wonder, like, okay, well, what do you do now? How do we create the videos? I'll do another video on that. But we use Camtasia. I'll say a few things now. We use Camtasia software. And one thing about filming, what's easy when you do courses, for us, we're not on camera like I'm on camera now. But what I do on the courses, you only do the voice over, and we use screen capture. And we don't do any fancy intros or outros. It's just we clip the videos. The audio's perfect, and we just start and stop and save that, and then we just put you can see it now with the mouse, you can see the cursor thing floating around. That's it. That's all we basically do. We don't do any fancy things because you don't need it, and you really don't need to be on camera. If you're trying to teach like we do, it's all about screen capture. So that's how we get these done super fast. So what we do, one thing, let's go back to the pad here just so you guys know. I'm able to pretty much on a 30 video setup with the welcome videos that get filmed last. So it's 34, 35 videos total. I'll film probably, I could easily fly through 9 videos in one day. Depends on what I'm doing. But I could do even 2 modules, even 3 if I had to. But I don't want to overwork myself. I mean, just the pace that you work at. I know what's comfortable for me. I don't want to go crazy with this and then get upset and start sounding upset on film. So you want to make sure that you're always in a good mood, have your voice exactly right, and I'll do another video on that and how I actually do it, and I'll even show you. But that's one of the best ways to actually do it, and just don't go too crazy. So it takes me a couple days to get these all filmed and ready. I do the thumbnails in one day, of course. That's easy, like in a couple hours or even less than that. And then just start dropping in your videos. So once you have everything set up, we save everything on YouTube. I'll talk about that fairly quick. YouTube, we save everything on YouTube, unlisted videos. We drop them into the course system that we use, the platform, Selling Courses Online, and all the pages are protected, so nobody can look at the videos. And if you want to go one step further, you can do Vimeo and then do complete protection per videos. Nobody can copy your source code if you feel that you need to go that one step farther. But that's how I just wanted to show everybody how we do a 30 video course setup. That's how we stay in sync. We don't mess anything up because it's so easy to go back and change things. Just when you're done and you have all 3 modules in here, just go back and you can stare at it and go, you know what, I think I'm going to change it here, and then you'll change it here. But once you start filming, you just want to go ahead and get those videos out and then go to the next one and the next one. And that's how I am able to fly through this and get it done fairly quick. I know a lot of people will tell you, go ahead and just set up a landing page and don't really have a course ready and let people sign up and do all that. That's fine too if you wanted to do it that way, but then you're pushed to shove because people will be buying your course. If it's something that you thought of and you're really good at, people will buy it. You know, it's just, everybody wonders, like, will somebody really buy my stuff? Well, if you created something good and it's what you guys are experts at, there's no reason why they shouldn't, because everybody wants to learn from an expert, including myself. When I'm trying to learn something, I'll watch a video or I'll buy a course on somebody who's really good at what they do if I need to go that far. So, you know, that's just one of my thoughts out there. So, of course, that's how we do it. I don't want to keep you guys here forever. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, and if you're into creating courses and you wanted to know all the tips and tricks, we're going to be filming a batch of videos coming up. Like, this is the batch now that we are doing for selling courses online, just everything you want to know. We're going to be doing funnels, webinars. We're going to be doing later another platform besides this one. We're going to go ahead and show you, if for the people that want to do it with ClickFunnels, that's a monthly, you got to pay monthly. This one's monthly too, but it's not expensive. I mean, this one here, if I scroll down so you guys can see, this is, I like to say, like a cup of coffee, almost, $19.95. There it is there per month and setup fee. Okay, and then it's already hosted, just log in. If you do like ClickFunnels, that, you know, that gets up there in price, but we're going to do one probably in a couple weeks, and we're going to set everything up and show you how easy it is to use ClickFunnels as well, and different other platforms as well. But yep, that's how we do it. So go ahead, subscribe. Any questions, leave it in the comments. If you need to go to the support link for some reason, just whatever, I'll get back to you as quick as possible. And if there's a video that you guys want us to film on anything selling courses, you know, about selling courses, something that you wanted to learn, send it over. We got all kinds of stuff. We have a huge list of what's going to be coming out. We're going to teach, like, you know, like I was saying, webinars, funnels, Stripe, how to connect this, how to do that, how to drive traffic, everything, even how to run ads, for like how to place an ad and spend $1,500 and just watch the thing go. We're going to show you how to do all that crazy stuff. Okay, so pretty much it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.